we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. Where you watch?
Popeye.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Princess, you're living at Mount Salem in St. James. You're celebrating your birthday today. Mom, Miss Joy. Son, Prince Tay. Your husband and the rest of the family. They're asking us to wish you a happy birthday today. Kimeli Calvin, you're living at the place where I used to attend primary school. You're living at Malcolmites in Lucy in the parish of Hanover, and you're working at King Alarm Systems. Today is your birthday. Odin, you celebrated your birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday to you, and listen this.
It's Papa, good night. This is my daughter Sonali. Her name is Sonali Brianna Gokul, but tomorrow is her birthday. So I make sure it takes her a picture of it. Wish her happy birthday, big her up. I'm my only daughter. My name is Seychelle. So big her up. We live at Grangeville, Patrick Drive, Grangeville. Yeah, up at Top Lincoln. So big her up for me. Tell her mommy loves her and everything. God bless her. Yeah man, always gotta continue bless her. Hold her head up. Continue shining like the star she is. Yes, Papa, I'm my only daughter. She's 20 tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to big her up. Happy birthday, Sonali. Yes, Papa, please, big up my daughter.
So, let's hope that all four of you had a wonderful birthday, and may you live to see lots more. And if you had sent in a birthday greetings and it was not announced, please understand this. Not every day I'll be able to send out the birthday greetings. So if you plan on sending in a birthday greetings and you're gonna get upset if you don't see it announced, save yourself and nobody send it, because it's not a must that it will be announced. Alright? In the news today, watch this video.
By then, fire brigade coming down.
Fire brigade can't come do nothing here.
Well, I'm going to send you.
I just
all the heat may feel, I said.
What do you mean? You
know, this is done. Done.
I'm not near water.
Done, man. See? Done, it gone.
You know, see, all this don't fuck up all the light wire. You know, don't reach the light wire, you know.
Man, anything you say, Ketch, you just burn them off, Japago.
Look like you know, did they?
You just run out smoke or somebody like that.
Yeah, so Ketch up on also.
You man say a bathroom in the bread and here. Here, away you go.
Where I go?
Eh?
The dog up here, man.
Let it turn the road.
Brother, no go down there so feel on dog. You can't go down there so about no dog. It's dog, man. No dog with dog turn, brother. You have to worry about dog.
So that incident took place Tuesday afternoon, October 15, about 1:30. It took place at Bethel town in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a 65-year-old businesswoman who is the owner for the 10-apartment concrete house She was in the bathroom having a shower when she smelled smoke. She then made checks and she realized that the kitchen area was on fire. She raised an alarm and she tried to put out the fire, but to no avail. The fire, it quickly spread and destroyed the entire house and all its contents. We are told that the value of the damage is millions of Jamaican dollars. A unit from the Montego Bay Fire Department responded, but they were only able to do cooling down operations because by the time they reached, the entire house was destroyed. Happily, no one was injured. Sad indeed. In this next report, listen me now. For months, I've been carrying reports of hoodlums carrying out daylight robberies in the towns of Montego Bay and Lucy. They then escaped on a motorcycle. Well, the quick action of an off-duty police officer yesterday may assist in solving many of these cases. Yesterday afternoon, Wednesday, October 16, about a few minutes after 1 o'clock, the Chinese operators of Chenhigh supermarket on Barnett Street in Montego Bay, they were in the store when two hoodlums entered. One of them was armed with a gun. They proceeded to rob the Chinese of one Samsung Galaxy A14 cell phone, one iPhone 11 Pro Max, almost $500,000 Jamaican dollars, 570 United States dollars, 610 Canadian dollars, 95 pounds sterling and 35 euro. Now, while these hoodlums were in the process of robbing the supermarket, an off-duty police officer, he was conducting business nearby when he was told about the robbery. Even though Squaddy was alone and he heard that gun was involved, he never shirked his responsibilities. He called for backup and he positioned himself at a safe place so that he could see when the hoodlums were leaving the supermarket to board the black Cobra motorcycle that they had parked on Jarrett Street. The hoodlums, they exited the supermarket and were about to board the bike when they heard the dreaded words, "Police, don't move." Pardon me French, but I am told that these two hoodlums, them piss up themselves. Squaddy searched them and took from one of them a black Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 6 live rounds with one in the head. Another 9mm round was found in the other hoodlum's pocket. Squaddy, he also recovered all the money and the 2 phones that the hoodlums thief. By this time, a team of police officers arrived on the scene and the hoodlums, they were taken into custody. The bike was also seized. We are told that one of the hoodlums, he's called Manny. He is 21 years old and he's living at Q District in the parish of Hanover. The other one, he's called Troy. He is 23 years old and he's living all the way at Orange Bay in Hanover. So, both of them, they are facing robbery and other charges. That off-duty police officer, he should be honored, trust me, because guess what? We tend to bash the police when them do foolishness. And some people, them are going to say, but Squaddy was only doing his job. The fact is, Squaddy was off duty. Squaddy, big up yourself. Job well done. And I know, yeah man, I know. Some of you are going to be saying, those two hoodlums should not be alive. But guess what? Squaddy, he did what the law told him to do. He was not attacked. So what he did was what the law taught him to do. Alright? In this next report, we are learning that about 1:30 this morning, Thursday, October 17, hoodlums, they went to Causeway area of Grange Hill in the parish of Westmoreland, where they opened a barrage of gunshots on a house. No one in the house was injured. Over at Station Road in Little London, last night, Wednesday, October 16, about a few minutes to 8 o'clock, a fruits vendor in his late 30s. He was at his fruit stall when a motorcycle with 2 hoodlums aboard rode up and stopped. The pillion, he jumped off the bike and pulled a gun. The fruitsman, he saw this and he ran off. The hoodlum opened a barrage of gunshots at the fruitsman, who managed to escape without being shot. The hoodlum, he then jumped back on the bike and he and his crony, they made good their escape. The mayhem. In this next report, the Trelawney police, they now have in custody that guy on your screen. His name is Troy Adamson, but he's popularly known as Candyman. He is 30 years old and he's living in the ghetto area of St. Anne's Bay in the parish of St. Anne. The allegation is that last week, Wednesday afternoon, October 9, about a few minutes after 3 o'clock, Candyman, he was outside the Holland High School compound along the Marthabury main road in the parish of Trelawney selling candy. 2 16-year-old boys, they came out of the school and Candyman asked them if they wanted candy to buy. It is said that the boys started laughing and poking fun at Candyman, who got very angry. He pulled a brown-handled kitchen knife which he used to inflict wounds to the head and face of both boys. He then made good his escape. The boys, they were rushed to the Falmouth Public Hospital where they were treated and admitted. On Tuesday, October 15, Candyman, he was taken into police custody and he will be charged for 2 counts of wounding with intent. And still in Trelawney, a 25-year-old steward, he's employed to the Rio Hotel in Trelawney. He has been arrested and charged for seriously wounding one of his female co-workers. His name is Clive Dyer and he's living in the Cooperspen area of Trelawney. The allegation is that early Tuesday morning, October 15, about some minutes to 1 o'clock, Clive, he was on the job, but apparently he had some hotel liquor to drink. He was drunk on the job and we are told that he was behaving badly. It is said that a female bartender in her mid-30s, she was working in one of the sports bars when she went into the kitchen area to collect some items. Clive was seen with a cut on one of his hands and broken glass were on the floor. The bartender, she asked Clive about it and it is alleged that Clive, he got angry and threatened to kill her. He then approached her with a knife and cut at her belly. The female, she managed to jump out of the way and ran to the lobby. Clive chased her and caught up with her. He then used the knife to stab her to her head and one of her legs. By this time, security officers on duty at the hotel, they intervened and they were able to subdue Clive and took away the knife from him. The female, she was rushed to hospital where she was treated. Clive, he was taken into police custody and he was subsequently charged for the offense of wounding with intent. So, he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, a man, his name is O'Neill Chance. Next month, on November 28th, O'Neill, he would be celebrating his 45th birthday. We are told that O'Neill, he lived at Yorktown in the Maypen area of Clarendon. Our information is that O'Neill, he was of an unsound mind and from time to time, he would wander away from his home in Clarendon. He wandered away over 2 weeks ago and he found himself at Galloway District in the Bethel area of Westmoreland on Tuesday, October 1. We are told that O'Neill, he went into a house that was open and no one was at home. About 8:30 that same night, the owner for the house, he was surprised to come home and see O'Neill in his home. Our information is that an alarm was raised and O'Neill, he was beaten by persons in the area and he was left on the roadside. Later that same night, the Bethel Town Police, they received intelligence and they went to the area. O'Neil, he was seen and picked up by the police and he was taken to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Relatives of O'Neil, they later became aware of what took place and they went to the Savannah Lamar Hospital. They requested and they had O'Neil transferred to the Maypen Hospital where he was being treated, but late last week, O'Neil, he died whilst he was being treated in hospital. Sad indeed. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, I am doing some digging, but the question is, does this incident have anything to do with the $100 million that was seized by the police in Portmore earlier this week? At least one Beryllium security guard was involved, and we are told that at least one of the persons arrested is from Montego Bay. Well, that guy on your screen, his name is Bjorn Moore. He was born on February 11, 1990, 34 years old, and he was a security officer employed to Beryllium. We are told that recently, Bjorn, he was promoted to supervisor at the company. He lived at Westgate Hills in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are told that late last night, Wednesday, October 16, about some minutes to 11 o'clock, gunshots were heard being fired along Alamanda Drive in the Portmore Pines area of Portmore. When the smoke was clear and residents went and made checks, the lifeless body of Bjorn, who was dressed in a green pants and a cream-colored shirt, he was seen lying face down along the roadway in the vicinity of Carcood Place in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Bjorn, he had received gunshot wounds to the right side of his chest and his back. He appeared to have died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, a number of 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. We are told that Bjorn, he was clearly targeted to be killed because his laptop and his cell phone, they were not taken by his killers. So, once again, the question is, does Bjorn's killing have anything to do with the big police bust at Caribbean Estate earlier this week? Stand by. We are digging. Lots more to come. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell